Hey, we're going to go ahead and continue with the second part of this booster box. So if you didn't see the first part, so far we've pulled a Rainbow Eternatus VMAX and a Butterfree VMAX and some other pulls, but these were the main ones. Now one of the issues I'm having with this set, Darkness Ablaze, is fresh pack pull cards are coming with dings on the sides already. It's hard to tell because of the way the rainbow is, but there's dings already when you get the cards. So I guess the good news is, unless this is just my booster box, but this was a sealed booster box from the start. I guess the good news is there won't be a lot of PSA 10s. But the bad news is there's really no point in trying to do fresh pack pulls because you're getting damaged cards. I'm not quite certain how I feel about it. I'm definitely very conflicted. So we're going to go ahead and continue. Now, we did a Vivid Voltage box, and we had a decent amount of pulls. We had several amazing rares, a Rainbow VMAX, and we had Chonkers VMAX. Now, there's no amazing rares in Darkness Ablaze, so I don't know if it's going to be a compensation, like if we're going to get 2 Rainbow Rare VMAXs this time, which would be pretty phenomenal and pretty awesome. Okay, so here's the reverse holo Ferret, followed by a Galarian Darmanitan. Okay, so I don't know. So we only got 1 Rainbow Rare and 1 VMAX in the Vivid Voltage, but we got 2 amazing rares. Darkness Ablaze has no amazing rares, so I wonder if we're just going to be compensated with more V cards. I don't even know if it's possible to get more than 1 Rainbow Rare per booster box. Granted, as far as I'm tracking, everything's supposed to be random. I mean, technically, I should technically be able to get a Rainbow Rare in every booster pack, technically, but I'm pretty certain they try and do their best to make sure that nothing is overdone. Okay, so this is our reverse holo, followed by an Arctovish. There's a lot of Pokemon that I am learning about. So right now, the Rainbow VMAX Eternatus would be really cool if it wasn't for the fact that he's already got some damage being pack pulled, to include most of the other cards so far that I've pulled out of Darkness Ablaze. So I don't know, and as I said, as you saw from part 1, this box was completely sealed, and doesn't look like any of these packs have been resealed, so I don't know if, I thought for a second I pulled an amazing rare, but it's just Bunnelby, so they're definitely, and right now all these cards seem like they're in good condition. It seems like all the cards that would be worth something are the ones that are coming damaged. Okay, so we have a reverse holo Pupitar, followed by a holo Arctozolt. Okay, not bad. The holo foil is cool, but it's not, it's not amazing rare. You can get this holo foil in the Vivid Voltage. So as I said, because there's no amazing rares in Darkness Ablaze, I wonder what the compensation is. So hopefully we'll pull 2 Rainbow VMAX cards in this booster box, and hopefully it's not damaged like the Rainbow VMAX Eternatus. Now, if you watched part 1, you know that we talked about the I guess you can consider it late time. It was like, I think 2-3 weeks ago it happened, to where Collectible Guru sold dumb money a fake first edition sealed booster box. Now, I mentioned that I believe that, we got something. It's a VMAX. Oh, it's the non-rainbow version. I don't know what the odds are of that. That's interesting. So we pulled the V version, the VMAX, and the Rainbow VMAX version of him. And this one doesn't look damaged, so that's good. That's really nuts. I'm going to sleeve him up in just 1 second. So, I asked, wow, non-rare. That's weird. So I asked, what do y'all think in terms of? Let me reach over here. What do y'all think in terms of? Do you think that was a scam or not? Do you think Collectible Guru was the scammer? I mean, I do. That was my opinion on it. I think he's the one who resealed a box of his own and sold that as one that he procured from someone else. So let me know in the comments what you think. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm certain if you Google or YouTube Collectible Guru sells fake first edition booster box, it'll be one of the first videos. If it's the original video, like the full thing, it is a little long. But you can skip to the part where Collectible Guru walks in. He's not even in the first like 20 minutes. He comes in later. There's also Leonhardt. He's not associated with him. As much as I don't like Leonhardt, I think I definitely don't like Collectible Guru more than Leonhardt. I think, let me be clear too while we're on this. It's not that I don't trust Leonhardt. I just think that he purposely, I don't think Leonhardt, I think he's faking being genuine about Pokemon, and that's rough because he's one of the highest paid PokeTubers, and I'm tracking that he donates a lot to charity. I would like to mention though that a lot of that is money that's given to him to be donated to charity, and then also any amount that's from him is almost peanuts compared to what he's getting paid for doing his YouTube channels, plus selling his own Pokemon merchandise, the merchandise of the cards he gets, pack openings that he's paid to do. So there's a level of, yes, he's doing some good. He's definitely not Collectible Guru, who I don't think is doing any good at all for the community. He's probably hurting the community more than anything, especially bringing in people, like him into the community. So I just want to be, I want you to be aware that they're not associated, and I at least hold Leonhardt. Oh, cool, Mewtwo, that's cool. I hold Leonhardt above Collectible Guru for sure, by like a whole mile. I don't mean to. I think a lot of people were really surprised that Leonhardt was willing to even sit next to Collectible Guru. Like, that's I'd have a hard time sitting next to him. He just, knowing his channel and how he acts and how he treats people, and especially after that video, I don't think anyone wants to associate themselves with Collectible Guru. I was really impressed with Dumb Money on how like, oh yeah, he's gonna sell us the second box. Like, no loss to Collectible Guru. Like, they got tons of views. They didn't have to pay for that first box because it wasn't real, and they're going to be getting another box. So I mean, I won't say hats off to Dumb Money. But like, their reaction was pretty good. They didn't overreact. They didn't freak out. They're like, didn't cost us nothing, and we got tons of views for it, and it's on our channel. And so, I mean, some of that too, you have to think about, like, were they all in on it? That's a whole nother conspiracy theory as well, because they could. None of us would know. They could have their own chats, and none of us would know whether or not they planned on the first box to be fake, and then create a controversy behind it and make other people want to go watch that video, and then they make money off the views of that video. I don't know. I don't know those people personally, but at the same time, there's a lot of fake stuff on YouTube, guys. I mean, honestly, you can only take what I say with like a grain of salt as well. We can pretty much take, believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. So you don't believe anything I'm saying, but it is an interesting video to watch if you don't know what I'm talking about or haven't seen it. So I would suggest watch Dumb Money Buys Fake Pokemon Box. That should come up, or you can get really specific, like Collectible Guru sells fake first edition base set booster box. That's cool, Diglett. Alright, reverse hollow playing, followed by, oh, that's a cool Aggron. I've always thought Aggron was cool. When I played the Pokemon video games, Aggron was one of my heavy carries. Um, I don't think I ever had him as a card till recently when I got back into the cards. Bent the code card, but doesn't really matter, thank goodness. So, yeah, I would, I don't know really much more right now what's going on in the community, to be honest. We had that giant rise in prices, but we've seen a huge dip since. I don't know what more to expect right now. I do have 3 of the shiny V-Star high card booster boxes coming. We'll probably open one and keep the other 2 sealed, and maybe open one more at a later date. I know I've said I want to keep stuff sealed, and look at how I've gone. I've opened up both my booster boxes, and granted, good pulls. I just would be a lot happier if, you know, things weren't damaged from the pack. So that's really strange. Because even though like you were to like shake this booster box vigorously, like the cards are pretty like tightly packed together, and it was sealed, so like it'd be really hard to cause that kind of damage through the packs, through the box, through the seals. So I'm not quite certain what happened there. Oh wow, that's a cool capture energy. I've only kind of seen these a little bit. I know it's worth sleeving. I just don't know how rare these actually are. Hold on, I'm grabbing a sleeve. So that's pretty cool. It's a nice little pull. I think they're just called like gold energy cards or gold trainers or something, but it's in pretty good condition. I know I'm going to keep complaining. I wish the Rainbow VMAX would have been an undamaged condition. Oh, in case I didn't finish the cards, Water Energy, Lunatone, Starvia, Pupitar, and code card. I hope people are using these code cards, or I think what would be funny is if, because right now I'm at like 100 something subs. It'd be really funny if no one who's watching is a code carder, and like one day a code carder, the only lone code carder to join my channel, finds my videos and finds my mountain of code cards in my videos and like happens to collect on all of them. I really hope that there's one lucky person who gets to collect on all those code cards. Okay, next, reverse hollow. Oh, alright. I wonder if that one energy I just pulled counts as my extra rainbow rare VMAX. And, I of course kind of hope it doesn't. I'd like to pull another rainbow rare VMAX. There's only so many packs left though, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm pretty certain you can't pull a rainbow VMAX Charizard. I think you can only pull a VMAX Charizard from Darkness Ablaze. But I also wasn't expecting to pull a rainbow Eternatus. So maybe it is possible to pull a rainbow VMAX Charizard from Darkness Ablaze, which made sense to me. It's like kind of one of the reasons why I wanted it was to try and pull the Charizards. Granted, I've pulled more Charizards from Vivid Voltage than I have from Darkness Ablaze. And Darkness Ablaze is a box based around Charizard. That would be cool if there was just a Pokemon box of just Charizards. I mean, like, dedicated to it, obviously. Of course, that's not a thing for a ton of reasons. That would be a gigantic stack of Charizards. It would completely destroy the price of Charizards. I think I see something interesting in this one. I think. Let's see. Here's our reverse hollow. Nope. It is Ampharos Chillin, which, you know, good for him. Nothing really crazy here. There's probably some high-end playing cards that, like, I'm not tracking. Alright, there is 3 packs left. I don't know if we can pull another rainbow card, especially since that energy probably was supposed to be like considered our second one. Once again, I also don't know if they limit themselves to how many they put into each booster box. I don't know if y'all saw this other video. This one was kind of sad. I think you can just look up, okay, reverse holo Ariatus, and there's something behind it. It is a Houndoom V. That's cool. Good little card. Nice little color. Okay, better look at that. You know what I haven't seen? I haven't seen Mega Evolution V cards, which, you know, probably aren't going to be a thing, but if they are, maybe next 2-3 years we'll see that as a thing. 2 packs left. Wish us luck. So yeah, what I'm the luck was I forget the name of the video. I think you can just put in Twitch streamer damages their rainbow Pikachu. So someone was doing streaming and they were doing live openings on their booster packs, and it was with Voltage. And I think he had either only 1 pack or he had 1 pack left. And he said, hey, I'll fold this pack up for $50 and then open it, you know, because there's a chance that you'll end up paying me to damage a rare card. People, of course, took to this, and someone paid him $50, and then he folded the pack without opening it first, and then he opened the pack, and of course, and this was all real. The card he folded in half was Rainbow Rare VMAX Chonkers, and there's no coming back from that one, folks. So yeah, that was kind of rough. It is a fun little video to watch, though. I know it sounds bad, but you know, if you want to make yourself feel better, a little bit maybe, by watching someone else's pain. Okay, last pack, and there is something cool. I don't think it's a rainbow though. It is Galarian Starfish V. Oh, so we didn't pull any Charizards. We did pull Rainbow Rare. We did pull 2 VMAXs. Although it would have been nice if the Rainbow Rare VMAX did not come damaged. And so we're going to go ahead and grab those real quick. So, as I said, if I had to guess, because these were kind of our high pulls, 2 VMAXs, VMAX Butterfree, VMAX Eternatus. We also pulled a V Eternatus, Rainbow VMAX Eternatus, and this was probably supposed to be an extra Rainbow VMAX equivalent. So, if I had to guess, because Darkness Ablaze doesn't have amazing rares, a whole booster box, your odds should be pretty much 2 VMAXs. No, it should be 4 VMAXs. It's just that the other 2 should be rainbow rares. So these are basically, you know, what I've done from just one box, what your odds could be. You could expect 4 VMAXs, and 2 of them should be rainbow rares. So this wasn't a Pokemon, this was an energy, so this didn't come as a VMAX. And then it would have been our VMAX rainbow rare, unless your odds are specifically you're going to get a gold card, but I don't know if that's that specific. So Butterfree VMAX, Eternatus VMAX, Eternatus VMAX Rainbow, and Capture Energy, Special Energy. But yeah, even through, I mean, the damage is so bad, guys, that even through the sleeve, you can see the bend that it came with. So it's really rough that happened. I don't know why. It wasn't the only card that was like that. You know, even some of our code cards had a ton of whiting. And granted, they're only code cards, but you can kind of see just how the lighting is completely different because of how it's a little bit folded. There's no covering that up, folks. So this won't be a PSA 10, but still a cool card to get. Obviously, would have really loved to have pulled one of the Charizards, but it is what it is. Had some decent pulls, got some V cards, got some VMAX cards, and this was the second half of finishing up Darkness Ablaze. I don't know what the odds are of us pulling the Eternatus VMAX, Rainbow VMAX, and Eternatus V. In fact, I'm going to dig through the cards really quick just so that way you guys can see that I'm not BSing you. I can't believe... In fact, it was our first V card pulling was Eternatus. So we pulled... I don't know what the odds are of pulling Eternatus V, Eternatus VMAX, and Eternatus Rainbow VMAX, but I don't know if you should consider that lucky or unlucky. I guess next time if we do a booster box and we start pulling a Charizard, get really excited. We're going to pull 3 different versions of Charizard. But yeah, I guess that was cool in the highlight of this video that we pulled 3 different Enternatuses all within one booster box. But you know, let us know what you think. Let us know your comments on whether or not you think Collectible Guru did some nefarious things with those booster boxes. And wish us luck with our PSA grades. We are still waiting on PSA to send us our stuff back. Our first 15 cards, that was sent back. They received those on August 4th with a 40-day business turnaround. That gives you any idea of what to expect from the PSA right now. I know I keep bashing them, but they failed to meet their contract on a gigantic timeline issue, major end. We sent our cards in before the giant bump happened in Pokemon cards. So, yeah, we're a little upset. Let us know if you've had good or bad experiences with the PSA, to include any other card graders. We're interested to hear what you think, and the rest of our viewers are also interested to hear what the rest of the community has dealt with in terms of card graders and whether or not they're worth the value and, you know, who they would recommend. So let us know in the comments below. Thanks. Bye.